I want to hear some goods, bads, maybes. I'm doing maybe.
You're doing maybe?
I am doing maybe. Alright, as I was saying before, yeah, how's it going? See, this is why you don't work with people like this. He's being very mean to me. Being a bully.
I haven't been mean to you. I'm just mean to chat.
Oh, okay. Yeah, 1 second. Give me some time while I set this up.
Now, I noticed that throughout our bracket, we have been getting closer and closer to top 8. And we do actually have our first confirmed top 8 participant in Error No Namer, the 7th seed. So we will have to see how that pans out for them.
Right. Alright. I got the question set up because I'm so cool. I'm just cool like that. Okay. How many total lines will be set by both players?
Now, this is a kind of loaded prediction question, because this isn't just asking, oh, what APM do the players have, or, oh, how often are these players going to opener? This is like, how long are the rounds going to be? How many rounds are we going to have? What kind of round? Like, this is a hard question to guess. Now, taking a look at this set, we have got Ivan with 64 APM, 120 versus score, sitting in mid SS, and we have got orcastolfo also in mid SS with 50 APM and 108 versus score. So, what are you thinking here?
Honestly, I don't know. I wish I could tell you, but like last time we had this kind of match, I guess the scores were way higher than they the guesses were way higher than they should have been, and so it ended up being like around 450 lines, and meanwhile 450 was the minimum guess.
Yeah.
But if we can get it's combined for both players. Yes, it is combined for both players, not just the winner, but also the loser. Okay, I'm gonna say guess and close in 15 seconds.
You know what? I'm gonna hit up a guess 3 here.
Yep.
Because I think this is gonna be a pretty sizable set, so I think there will be time.
Yeah, give it a bit of thought. And by give it a bit of thought, I mean guess 3.
Based. I saw someone guess 3 after that. Let's go.
Okay. All right.
The influence in action.
I guess with that out of the way, I guess we can start the match. And I will close this. Crap. Yes. Okay, what are we seeing here?
This is a very interesting. We've got the weight opener coming out from orcastolfo, and we've got the classic. Oh, they might have been looking for PC. We've got some of the classic 9-0, or rather 09, coming out from Ivan.
Yeah, we're looking for the bad mix-up. Not gonna pick them right now. Maybe later.
Now, I'm noticing a few key things about Ivan. I'm noticing that, first of all, very fast player, and second of all, I'm noticing some soft drops before hard drops, and that is a classic controller player habit.
That's definitely a controller moment. You know, funny enough, I feel like I'm more of a controller player because, well, not like this when I play controller, but also like all my keybinds are shaped like a controller.
Yeah, you press the A button on your keyboard, and it's just like, it's a circle that has a giant red A on it.
Yes. Oh my god, I thought I saw my screen tilt for a second.
Speaking of tilt, I might be getting a little tilted playing against this ultimate plonk coming out from orcastolfo. Chilling at the bottom of the board, 20 APM, 1.2 PPS, just absolutely vibing, waiting to be sent this clean so they can send it right back.
Yeah, this is quite some slow play, but it's working out surprisingly well. And Ivan is misdropping a lot, which really shouldn't happen too often if you want to survive this long in the tournament. But I think Orcastolfo is also just allowing this to happen because they're not sending any real pressure themselves.
This is like the hear you counterplay. You just wait for him to destroy himself.
Yeah, that is my favorite kind of counterplay, but unfortunately, they just destroy me in like 2 seconds when I'm playing Tetra League. Because, you know, all my opponents are top 100. Yeah, but, you know, these guys have it a bit easier, so thankfully they won't have to worry too much about immediate pressure.
Speaking of pressure, though, I was going to say Ivan's starting to put out this damage, but makes a misdrop with the Z. It's going to force him to break back to back, and now it's Orcastolfo sitting on all this clean.
They're not going to go. Are they going to go for it? Okay. Only a little bit, though. It's really not enough output to top Ivan out. That's a double wad right there.
And sets up the TSD. Another misdrop, though, and again, this is sort of an impasse because Orcastolfo not going to be putting out enough damage to top out such a fast player as Ivan, but also Ivan a bit too inconsistent with these misdrops to really spike out Orcastolfo enough.
Yeah, I also noticed that Orcastolfo's playing like really efficiently for some reason.
I mean, I guess that's what you get with the slow play. You got more time to think, more time to analyze your board and the position, and think about possible placements, and
that's true.
Wind up with better placements. Oh, and this is a lot of clean on Orcastolfo's board if they can access the well, and it seems like they're going to. Ivan
very close.
Had some misdrops, but unfortunately missed that way out, and that's going to close out our warm-up in Orcastolfo's favor.
That was just the warm-up, dude. I thought the match was over.
Yeah, and interesting to note that in that warm-up alone, there was almost 200 lines sent, so
200?
Guess 4 is looking quite promising.
200?
Yep, there was a
God,
124 and 57, I believe.
Okay, that's less, but still, I get it.
It's almost. It's like
yeah. So if we have shorter rounds, then we might see lower line counts.
Yeah.
Okay. Good luck, have fun to both players, and let's see it happen. Once again, see you guys on the other side, and let's do it.
Alright, getting into the set here. We've got a PCO from Orcastolfo and Ivan. Both finding it. It's going to cancel. Orc setting up the second, but not getting that solved correctly, and Ivan just going into this very fast 09 stacking.
Ooh. Yeah, if these players stall for really long, I feel like the line count's going to go up tremendously.
Well, that's a great decision to take the TSS there by Ivan to get some back-to-back on that TSD. Sets up another TSD right now, and it's going to look to apply enough pressure, but Orcastolfo finding a pretty decent combo to open up the well, and just like that, all the way back down, and now it's Ivan who's faced with a lot of cheese to work through.
Wait, is this the same person? I swear like a game ago they were playing at like 1.2 PPS.
Wait, is this a real instance of sandbagging in the warm-up to learn what your opponent does?
Oh my god.
Do we have a player who actually pretended to be worse in the warm-up? That would be this is massively advancing the UC warm-up meta. If so, I would be so hyped.
The UC warm-up meta?
Yeah, 100%. Because yeah, there's like 0.5 PPS faster immediately coming out from Orcastolfo.
I mean, yeah. Imagine wanting warm-up and the one warm-up you have is oh my god.
What? He's going crazy.
Imagine
it worked.
the one
he got
warm-up
the
you have
download.
is just them SDPCing you and you're done for.
It's like the exact opposite of the top yourself out in the warm-up strat. You play nice and slow and calm and collected to just let them absolutely use all their energy.
They know second DC. Do they know DPC though?
Let's see.
Oh, I think they do. They?
This is a DPC.
Is that a real DPC?
It was.
Oh my god, it is.
It was the wrong one for the build order, so they got a TSS instead of a TSD, but they got it nonetheless, and they had the loop out of it, so I think we're beginning to understand the gameplay of Orcastolfo.
Yeah, I feel like there's some behind the scenes stuff going on. Because I don't even know second PC setup, so I'm surprised.
I mean, that's your opener of choice, and you know, lots of people around these ranks are going to have openers of choice, and you're gonna end up learning them.
Okay, well we're still playing a relatively even game right now. Well, neither player has a...
Definitely great usage of that knowledge, the one Mino to set up a C-spin there, but not gonna have the underneath, so it's just going to be a TST, TSS.
I feel like this guy's only strength is that he's slow. Especially around the later parts of the round.
Yeah, slow play can help you out. Slow and steady wins the race and all that.
That is true.
If you're keeping yourself calm and collected and you're paying attention to, dare I say it, some of the macro game, you might be able to get ahead even if you're not outputting as much APM at any given moment.
Oh yeah, we have a question from Circle. This is SS rank.
Yes.
Or at least the cap
Both of these
is.
players are in SS.
Ooh.
Oh, great 180 fix from Ivan, keeping the stack nice and clean. And now just trying to open up the well, access this clean garbage, are going to be able to get to it. But orcastolfo seems like they're going to get this eyepiece in time.
Oh my goodness.
Fumbles a little bit with the O, but trying to just find a down stack and make their way out. And they are able to open back up and get back to this normal state of... Okay, so what they did right there...
I feel like we've already gone way past 400 lines. We're only on the second match.
Yeah, maybe so. But I think something that was interesting that they did there was they, in the cut copy like shape, instead tucked the L into the side, and that is something that you will see a lot at lower ranks before they know about sort of recognizing that cut copy shape. And it's just, it still gives you the TSD, it's just going to be a lot more inefficient.
Okay, there is a PC solve, and they find it. But how is...
Takes the wrong DPC to follow up, though. Trying to build Lime with that S before O is not going to bode well, and now it's orcastolfo sitting on all of his clean garbage. Makes an interesting choice to cancel out of the TSD, though, and now they do not have the board state they would hope to effectively use this garbage to spike down.
Okay. I mean, they're still able to get down relatively well, but... This feels much like a war of attrition, but like at some point the war just becomes someone dunking a bunch of bombs on their opponent's board.
So true. Actually so true.
I mean, that's the best
war of attrition until it's not. Oh, and that is a big spike coming out from orcastolfo.
That can survive though.
Barely. orcastolfo needs to put out some pressure here if they want to take this round.
Yeah, at this rate I might as well just give the final round to 4. And if I'm wrong, then I'll just, you know, just undo it then.
Alright, orcastolfo's opening up the well. Sets up the quad, combos down out of it, and just, again, orcastolfo definitely a player who enjoys being nice and safe at the bottom of the board. Trying to get all the way down when possible, not really opting for any greedy T-spins or things that might put them in a compromising position, which, given their slower speed in this match, is probably a pretty safe decision to make. But,
very close.
Not going to be enough in this round, as Ivan just holds steady with that 60 APM and is able to push them off the top.
This is going to be quite a long set, actually.
Seems so.
Yeah, and I feel sorry for the people that are waiting in the lobby.
I mean, hey, this gives losers bracket a chance to catch up.
I mean, yeah, we are pretty far behind in the losers bracket, so yeah, if anyone is waiting for a match, just make sure and check that that match is going on before you report them.
For sure.
Yeah, orcastolfo. Oh my god, I almost lost there. That's a really clean stack from orcastolfo too, and holding a really good back-to-back, but ditching it, going for a little bit less of an attack.
Speaking of clean, though, that clean multiplier double quad from Ivan.
That's still survivable, and a huge spike on top. Oh my god, these players are no ends to the suffering.
For sure, they definitely have the ability to get this sort of APM out that they need to take round. It's just a matter of holding it.
Alright, orcastolfo tries to go for a T-spin. Probably would have been better to down stack on that way because there was no TV coming up. Especially important for both these players to watch their Q. Because they're trying to go for T-spins.
Sure.
Uh-oh.
This is sort of a rough board state for orcastolfo, and Ivan makes a nice donation there. That was very smart.
Okay, this is very bad
to put out the last bit of damage that they need, and I think that misdrop is going to seal the deal. And that is going to be Ivan evening it out. 2-2. So true. I haven't been making puns. That's a great reminder.
No, that's fine. You don't have to.
No. I'm really glad that you reminded me, because now I'll be able to.
All right. Oh. I was gonna say they're going for a fractal. Sorry, I've been losing it. I was gonna say they're going for a fractal, but they didn't. It was more like a fractal XPC solve that turned out not to be such a great hybrid.
For sure.
Okay, I don't know if they meant to misdrop that or not.
Oh, Ivan makes an unfortunate eye dependency, but at the same time, orcastolfo messing up that well for their T-spin, and now neither player's in a great board state.
I mean, Ivan just went all the way down with a 3-wide to a 4-wide.
And hey, that's just what you gotta do. And now there is so much cheese for orcastolfo to get through. This is gonna be a rough thing to downstack at the speed disadvantage. And now Ivan is just going to try to set up this 09, build up the back-to-back as best as he can.
Okay, nice back-to-back there. Alright.
orcastolfo, though, did manage to find their way out, and now we are looking pretty even once more.
Oh. Looks like they're trying to go for something there. orcastolfo tried to go for something, but they had the wrong height difference there. Unfortunate.
Ooh, good TSS into donated TSS from Ivan. Ivan just does a great job of transitioning back into this back-to-back 09 stack. And it's sort of an interesting thing to default to. But, you know, if it works, it works. If you are better at 9-0 than, say, 6-3, then you might as well just do that.
But I hard vouch for people doing 9-0. People, honestly, 9-0 is underrated.
I agree.
Like, people do it in their matches, but then they just give up halfway through. Like, what are you doing, bro? You, like, people just don't understand it. I think nowadays, just, like, are just not, I guess, appreciative of the capabilities of 9-0. Because you can get so much back-to-back just from stacking normally, and your opponent won't really be able to do much about it, even if they send garbage to you.
That's what I'm saying. You youngsters don't understand the value of a Tetris in Tetris.
Yeah. Hard breach for 9-0, I would recommend it. Especially to new players. Although if you, Although if you are a more experienced player, you should probably go for 6-3. Ivan at the top of the board, still able to survive this back-to-back.
And we are getting pretty far into this round. We are going to start seeing garbage ramping up soon.
Okay, we're at the 3-minute mark, oh my god. And another Tetris coming from, not Tetris, quad. Another quad coming from Ivan. orcastolfo has the whole board open. Decides to cancel it, which is an interesting choice. Don't really have much of a choice, probably was just reflexes, but yeah, timing is super important too, because you need to know when to accept your opponent's garbage and when to try and cancel it out.
Oh, some rough misdrops on Ivan's side, and this stack is not looking accommodating to this queue.
At this rate, I will literally just like give it to the guest four. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O.
Yeah, that's gonna be it. Too many misdrops, and Ivan is just going to be pushed out by the pressure of orcastolfo.
Alright, still a very even game. We could even see another tiebreaker, and Ivan finds the PC, but orcastolfo doesn't. I was gonna say they both didn't find it, but then I realized that that's a different solution. Okay, really nice combo from orcastolfo, going for the quad into TSD, and going for another one. And yeah, that
Okay.
dependency is gonna ruin Ivan's stack. Putting orcastolfo at match points. And I believe we're 12 minutes in the match right now. Alright, we're having a standard 9-0 stack from Ivan. Probably
And we've got this 4 or 5 coming out from orcastolfo. Not something that you see every day.
You know, 4 or 5 is okay. It's
Well, let's
like,
switch it up to 5-4 now. Oh, it gets the color clear? Nice.
it's like the Blues Clues Joe of all the, I guess, standard openers. Like, it's good, but it really doesn't beat nano stacking or even 6-3.
So true. 5-4 truly is the Joe of stacking methods. I would agree.
Yeah. Speaking of Joe, oh my god. What a spike from both players.
How is that speaking of Joe?
See, I'm great with these transitions. Anyways. Ooh, orcastolfo covering that board. Not gonna do great. Also going for that T-spin, very risky, but pays off in the end, and Ivan misdrops. And that's gonna bring an end to the match. And we will keep it private for now, but let's see the yep, that was a
Yeah,
1,038
it was not
lines.
close.
Alright, looks like we have
Guess for far and away.